Haskell Rhodes joining me. Dirty boxing debut. You come in
Yeah.
with a very illustrious pro boxing career, even a little MMA. Dirty boxing. Why now? And is it the right time for you in your career?
Um, you know, Boxing's slowing down a bit. Let me turn this clock off. And it's slowing down everywhere, and me right now I'm in a good point in my life where I'm ready to fight, man. I'll fight anything, and I've been wanting to do, you know, go back to MMA because people think I'm a boxer. I'm a wrestler. Like I wrestled my whole life. Like I got into boxing on by mistake as an opponent, and then I upset a boxer and just been boxing ever since. But this is more like my speed, and so people think I'm just like a boxer mover. I'm like, nah, like I'm rough, dude. I'm I'm a wrestler. But yeah,
You say that. I mean, I have that you haven't been in MMA since 2011. Is that true?
yeah. That's when I took the fight in boxing, I've been boxing ever since. But prior to that, like my whole life growing up, I was a wrestler.
Yeah. I mean, just looking at your resume on Tapology, you fought for Golden Boy, you fought for Don King, all the big promotions in boxing. I mean, do you feel like you've been in these big spots before and that coming to dirty boxing is just going to be another day at the office?
Yeah. Where it's like I don't really even get nervous or anything anymore. It's just basically like you said, another day in the office. Every day is just different day, same shit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're coming in as the veteran in this one. Matt Munoz. How much do you know about him? Have you seen any tape on him whatsoever?
Yeah, I watch tape, so that's me. One thing I do, I'm not gonna like watch a whole lot, but I watch some tape. I watch training. I like people's training more than fights. Fights, because every opponent is different. I like how I see habits and see how hard they train. And me, I like watching the training to see like what they really put emphasis on. Like you can tell like when a guy say just a boxer, but I have things on him I can say, but say a boxer, I'll look at a boxer when he hitting the bag or the mitts, well the jab they might just throw the jab with a normal face, but their hook they might and I'm like, all right, he wants to try and throw his hook hard. He believes in his hook. That's where he tries to go for a knockout. So, in the fight, it might not always come, but in training, you know what they're looking for, so I go and just see like what does the guy like his habits? What is he always trying to throw hard? What does he always do? His habits in training, and he has some trains. He has some training stuff, especially like nowadays, this day and age. You can go to people's Instagrams, Facebook, and see all the training while they're trying to promote themselves. So yeah.
I mean, you're speaking like a wise dog. I mean, I have you having over 40 fights in boxing, so I'm sure you've probably seen it all at this point. What are you going to do to Matthew come fight night on January 30th in Houston?
Um, I shoot. So I'm gonna speak to some. It might sound foolish or dumb, but I know and shoot my head, my heart. I just know for a fact he's never been in anything, a ring, a cage, or anything with anyone like me. Like everyone, everyone I've boxed, they're like, dude, like I didn't know you that fast. You know how sometimes people look a certain way outside the ring, but then when you get in there with them, where I know, especially with smaller gloves, he's not going to be prepared for my type of speed, but also my athleticism and stuff because I've been hurt for a few years and now this is the first time like my knees are good, I'm back good, I can move, dart in and out, do whatever I want. All right, man, I catch you. But and so just really be athletic and at some point in the fight, if he's still in it, I want to show dominant strength and stuff, because me, I'm really physically strong. So, if we clinch, I got to watch for his clinch because obviously he's a Muay Thai guy. He's going to be throwing elbows, compact elbows and stuff. But I'm going to assert my dominance. I want to feel my strength and stuff if it gets to that point. But, you know, 3 minute rounds, I can do whatever I want when I get in there with him. If I need to slow down the pace and fight at a veteran pace, but if I need to fight at a young man pace, I know he's going to come in probably trying to throw. He's younger, thinking that I'm older, but I fight 10 rounds a lot. So 3 minutes, if I need to just you know be a gunslinger and just go out there and throw, I can do that. For 3 rounds, that's not too much. But yeah, so I can do it all. So I'll just be in there. You'll see a little bit of everything or whatever it takes to win. Really, that's what you're gonna see.
For sure. Well, people who have never seen you fight before, what type of fighter are you, and why should people tune in to watch this match?
So me back in my day when I was coming up, everyone liked me because I was a super explosive fighter, and you never knew like I would go for it. And so now I feel like with 3 rounds, and now like I'm in my gym. I got a gym, so I'm in the gym every day. Where it's been years since I even been in the gym. I was taking the last 3 4 years. I wasn't living the right way, doing the right thing. But now I own a gym. I'm in the gym every day, and I'm in shape, healthy, everything. So you're going to see like a old version of me of a super explosive guy with some of the fastest hands on the earth, man. Like in any sport, whether it be boxing, kickboxing, MMA, whatever type of fighting style, my hands are elite fast. So you're going to see that with elite athleticism. Someone's really explosive, and I'm going to let my hands go because I feel like that's the knock at me where a lot of people say at the top level, where sometimes I don't throw as much, but you'll see someone letting their hands go and shoot for what the old phrase, ready to risk it to get the biscuit, man. So I'm ready to go and try and be one of the faces of this, of DBX. So that's what I got. I got something to fight for, to be one of the faces, be the guy. I want to try and be the first champion at my weight too. So let's do it.
Awesome, Haskell. I appreciate you joining me. Much love. Look forward to meeting you there in person and see you do your thing on fight night.
Heck yeah, man. Appreciate you having me on, brother. Thank you.